If you're watching this on YouTube and you have a question, comment, suggestion, or maybe you just want to find out more information about the product, you can find the link below. Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds with TheGameMan.com and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at two SilverStone Notebook Coolers, the NB03 and the NB04. Let's first have a look at the NB03. As you can see, it's a nice box with pictures of the product on it, plus features and specifications about it. Now let's open it up and see what's inside. It's packaged very well between two pieces of quality styrofoam. Now let's have a closer look at the notebook cooler. Now let's go through the features and specifications first on the NB03, and then I'll have a closer look at it. The actual model number on this is SST NB03. It's comprised of mesh on the top and plastic on the back. It's rated at 5 volts. The fan in this is pretty quiet. It's a 160 millimeter fan that spins at 1200 RPMs and it's around 18 decibels, and the fan itself comes with a sleeve bearing. Now this is intended for notebooks up to 15 inches wide, and it weighs in at 825 grams. It measures 350 by 265 by anywhere between 36 to 56 millimeters, because you can either lower it or raise it. Now this comes in a black color and it has a really good overall look, plus it has decent build quality. Again, you have this steel mesh at the top, their logo here at the back. It's all plastic. Notice the rubber feet. You've got 3 at the bottom and 2 more at the top. And they have these feet which flip down. They also have rubber on them. Notice as well all the ventilation holes and the very large 160 millimeter fan. Now here's the USB cable, and it does have a pass-through USB end. You can just pop it out and you can unwind it like so, and then connect it into the computer's USB port. And I really like the fact that they've tucked this cable and connector away securely, because it means that if you're transporting the notebook cooler, or if you just don't want to connect the cable because sometimes, you know, you're just browsing the web, doing casual stuff, and you really don't need to have the fan on, you can be sure that this cable and connector is not going to pop off and get in your way. Now, of course, if you're gaming or using really CPU intensive applications, then I would recommend connecting it. Now this isn't a 15-inch notebook, but it will give you some idea what a notebook would look like on it. Now have a listen to the fan. It is really quiet, but there's no adjustment. Now for the most part, this is a pretty basic notebook cooler, but it does what it's supposed to do and then some. You've got a nice look mesh at the top, plastic on the back, lots of ventilation holes, a 160 millimeter fan. You've got feet that you can flip up, and as well you've got that pass-through USB in, so you're not occupying a USB connector on your notebook. But it's unfortunate that you can't control the speed of the fan and there isn't a USB hub. But overall, this is a great product. Now let's have a look at the NB04 Notebook Cooler. As you can see, this one is in a white box. Quite nice, lots of pictures of the product on it, as well as plenty of features and specifications about it. Now let's open it up and see what's inside. Now this one's packaged extremely well. You've got 2 pieces of styrofoam on the ends, and it's in a plastic bag. And they include a pass-through USB cable. Now the NB04 model comes in 2 different colors. This silver color and a black color. My money would be on the black color. This is entirely aluminum. It has this sandblasted aluminum exterior for a very modern styling. The rated voltage is 5, and they include a 200 by 200 by 20 millimeter fan. And by the way, like the other one, the fan will move air up towards the notebook. It spins at 800 RPMs. The noise level is 18 decibels, and it has a sleeve bearing. Now the overall weight on this is 902 grams, and it measures in at 356 by 295 by 44 millimeters. On the front here, they've got their logo, and it's very difficult to see on the silver model, so they probably should have stamped it black. I really like the overall build quality and styling on this. As you can see, it's quite nice. I'll go all the way around here so you can have a closer look. And the aluminum on this is pretty thick, so it's not going to bend. At the back here, you've got the USB connection, and of course, you use the included USB cable to connect it to the notebook. And at the back, you've got this clear 200mm fan. As well, 4 rubber feet. And note that they do not have any kind of tilt adjustment on this one like the other one. Now, this 200mm fan is super quiet. Have a listen. Again, this is a pretty basic laptop cooler, aside from the fact that it is all aluminum, but it doesn't have any USB ports. As well, you can't tilt it at the back. It's just a fixed position. Also with this, you do not have the option of controlling the fan. But overall, it is a great product. Until next time, take care. How do you think this product stacks up? To vote, head on over to 3dgameman.com, and while you're there, check out the pricing.